Dear friends of Investing North, I'm Alex Demyanenko and this is your May 2019 property update. So first up on the local property news, HMO landlords, you will have been aware that the HMO licensing has come in as of last year. So in Northeast Lincolnshire, has been implemented since the beginning of October. The HMO licenses have now started coming through, and if you've been dealing with any mortgaging or remortgaging or purchase or sale of HMOs, you will know that lenders are very picky about their HMO licenses. You obviously need to comply with the right room sizes, fire regulations, safety standards. We work very closely with the local council, and having spoken to the local HMO officer quite recently, they estimate that there are about 150 or 160 properties that still need to get their licenses in place. Now, there are obviously some repercussions that could be in place for those landlords. If you want to know more about HMOs getting into HMOs, or you need to get yours licensed, do contact me on the details below. Staying on the topic of HMOs, more on the supply and demand side of things, we're finding that in the last while, the rentals that we're achieving for HMOs are a little bit higher. We're achieving 110, 120, in one case even as high as £130 per week per room. Now keep in mind that's not every room, because you need to know your locations, your right finish, the size. There's a lot that goes into putting together the right HMO. 5-10 years ago, we would probably be achieving £60-70 per week per room. That area of the market is now overcrowded, and it's key that you know exactly which kind of HMO rooms to provide. Now, if you want to know more about the right kind of HMOs or the rooms, we have put together a research investor guide in Grimsby with all the information on that. So give us a shout if you want to know more. Now moving on to the single family buy-to-let strategy. Both Grimsby and Cleethorpes are still good investment strategies. Obviously you need to know the right areas with Grimsby and within Cleethorpes. On the Grimsby side, we generally do find a better percentage return investment. On the Cleethorpes side, the cash flow generally is higher. Having spoken to local letting agents, we're finding there's more demand from families for a good, well-located family home with permission for pets, and tenants are happy to pay as high as £650, £700 per month. Keeping in mind the buy-to-let strategy, there are also the surrounding areas such as Scatha and Walton. There's also a really good demand. Those areas look as buy-to-sell strategies as well. Now it's time to have a look at some of the properties and projects that we've been involved in since the last update. Everything from planning applications, getting approved on 7-bed HMO, to sourcing of properties, to project management of your simpler projects. Have a look. Now on the next property update, I'll be talking more about the tenant fee ban and how that's affecting the property industry nationally as well as locally. Before I go, you probably heard me talk about the research guide for Grimsby, full of decades of information of our investors that we have worked with and what works, what doesn't work, the strategies, and we can give that to you together with a 2-hour strategy session locally for £147. If you do want to know more, if you're interested in investing here and you want to grow your portfolio, do contact us on the links provided. Hope to hear from you soon. Until next time, happy investing.